Welcome back to Jersey Matters. This past Monday was supposed to be the big day when legalized recreational marijuana became a reality in New Jersey. Our Dawn Stensland-Mendte was in Trenton when proponents found out they didn't have the votes.
A disappointing week for supporters of legalizing marijuana use for adults over the age of 21. I talked to supporters on both sides of this issue who say the battle has just begun. Calling it a delay rather than a failure, the Democrat-controlled legislature did not have the votes to pass new pot laws that promise to rake in tens of millions in new tax revenues for the state, create a whole new industry, expand medical marijuana usage, and make major strides for social and criminal justice.
I'm disappointed. I think we're making headway. I think we've learned a few lessons about the way we approached it. And look, if it was easy, every state would have done it this way. But every state has done it except Vermont by constitutional amendment. I want to thank Governor Murphy.
This week's delay is viewed by many as a political loss for Governor Phil Murphy, who made legalizing cannabis a cornerstone of his 2017 campaign promises.
We'll stay in the fight, and we will ultimately get there, to the faith leaders, to everybody out there who wants to see the status quo put in our rearview mirror and get to a better place in New Jersey. Just know that we're still on it and we will get there.
Many community leaders and lawmakers told me they worry the bill was rushed, fearing legal pot could damage public safety, lead people to more dangerous drug use, and did not do enough, they say, to protect children.
This is one of the most monumental healthcare, public policy, criminal justice decisions made in the state in over 100 years. Why you would try to rush this? It's the same pushback Andrew Cuomo is getting in New York from Democrats there. Why are you rushing this? This deserves a proper discussion of the pros and cons, and I think the rushing of it and the trying to please everybody killed it. I mean, look at 99% edibles, waxes, dabs, gummy bears. It was a very bad bill.
I'm remaining open to it, but what I'm struggling with is, quite frankly, the societal change, the impact on children, impact on teenagers, sending mixed messages. As a coach, as a dad, as a high school coach, as a youth coach, that's some of my concerns, just the messages that we're sending out there.
Advocates say they're watching New Jersey very closely because its social justice-driven marijuana legislation plan with expungements and racial equality sets new precedents and may become a national model.
The New Jersey State Conference and NAACP is not encouraging people to use marijuana. That's not what this is about. For us, it's about the social justice aspects. Lives that have been ruined, communities that have been devastated by this failed racist war on drugs.
We've made a few mistakes. We'll fix them, we'll move forward, and we'll come back. But marijuana will get passed. The legalization of adult use marijuana will get passed in the state of New Jersey one way or another.
Many lawmakers say they hope to revisit adult weed legalization before the June 30th deadline for the next state budget to be passed. Several lawmakers told me they could be back here by May for another vote, so stay tuned.
All right, thank you, Dawn. When we come back, we'll introduce you to a young man who has his pick of colleges, and they're after him for all the right reasons. That's when Jersey Matters continues.